I want you for a second to suspend everything you think, you understand, and you know about existence on a surface level. In terms of your earth experience, whether that be your familial history, whether that be the historical history that is provided to us, as well as the political news media landscape that we exist in this current paradigm of existence. I want you to go a little higher than that. I am of the school of don't put too much credence in the things that you see because you don't know what is real and what is not. And personally, after diving very deep into these messages and decodings and my own personal journey to enlightenment and understanding, and as someone who has achieved Christ consciousness, which means full DNA activation, and I'm able to understand things at a higher level with a certain level of intelligence and connectivity into my abilities as far as being psychic, intuitive on a very high level. I no longer look at reality in the way that most people look at reality. So what I am teaching on this channel is about the game of frequency. This is not about the game of race. This is not about the game of politics. This is not about the game of anything you can fathom on a surface level within this system, okay? What we're talking about is the ultimate currency. What you must look at is the basis of reality, and that is that all is frequency and light. This is a simulated environment. This is a dream. And where you put your energy matters the most. Are you angry? Are you upset? Are you vibrating very low for whatever reason? I believe that this is all part of the orchestration because the ultimate game will be about vibration. It will be about whether or not you are Mayat, balanced within your light body, where Ma is at in the green energy, able to pass go. If I take your heart out and weigh it on a scale, is it as light as a feather? And the one thing about the sun and solar flares and the energy that it emits is the fact that you cannot fake the energy. You either are an energetic match for it or you're not. It's like if you have a threshold or a door that has a certain key and the threshold is like, okay, well, I'm not going to allow you in here unless you have the proper keys. It just doesn't fit. That's what the sun is and the solar flash is in this scenario. If you are not an energetic match on a frequency level for that sun, it won't matter whether you're green, white, purple, or orange. You will not be able to pass the threshold. And what I am teaching on this channel is to look beyond the smoke and mirrors of the things that are presented to you on a regular basis as factual and dive a little bit deeper in your understanding to get to the why, because first and foremost, none of this stuff makes absolutely any sense. To hate someone because of the color of their skin is very, it's minuscule in my opinion. And it seems to me very orchestrated to just keep people in a state of fear. It's like if you see all of your heroes being taken out of play and you're wondering, okay, well, why every time we try to, get ahead or do something, these people are always shown as an example of do not rise up, do not speak up, do not say anything, do not try to obtain a certain thing. The reason is because of intimidation and fear, okay? And the entire fear of the rise of a Black Messiah has always been the main crux of the story to keep this particular bloodline, which is in America, okay? Which is why we have 13 everything up in this piece, is because you notice a lot of the stuff that happens centers around the bloodlines that exist within America specifically. And it's not to say that all these different orchestrations don't happen in other places with other groups in the diaspora. However, there is a really deeply entrenched, I guess you can say, psychological warfare that goes on within this place, within certain bloodlines, to keep certain bloodlines at a certain frequency. And again, it's not necessarily that they are better than anyone else. It's more so about the ability for those bloodlines to tap into certain information for the rise of certain truths that they do not want to be publicized. And that is, this is all about frequency, okay? This is all about being an energetic match for the sun, for the solar flash that is inevitable, and the reset of the realm, which will be coming through the birth of the man-child as depicted in Revelation 6:12, okay? So I want you to just rise a little bit higher in your understanding and think about this on a much higher soul level, as opposed to focusing on all these small minor things that at the end of the day will not matter in the grand scheme of things, because again, the sun is the great equalizer. I hope you enjoyed this message, and per usual, if you like it, please like, share, and subscribe, and place a comment down in the comments just to let me know what you think of this content overall. Keep shining bright. Peace, love, and light.